Second half here in Tampa has got a lot to live up to. The first half was absolutely wild.
Here's defense. They've been outstanding. They've kept him in the game in spite of all these turnovers.
Okay, so
what's your message at halftime? He said, play better. A very much different vibe. But Nate was mentioning that thumb not bothering him.
Okay, thanks, Melissa. First, coaches, I just shared a look with him, and and it's now DeAndre Hopkins to the day for him. That's it for just 16 yards. So the Bucs defense is.
Arian said, we're so used to this. We're resilient. We don't let mistakes bother us.
Over the middle. That's a nice first down grab. And still on his feet. He wasn't touched. Stills just watching each other while Stills got up and got more yards.
O'Brien, offense not really doing much in the first half. So what do? Change it up a little bit. Let's play with the.
Watson out to Johnson, but can't connect. Over the middle, and it's caught. And it's caught.
There's offsides here, and it's 4th and short.
Well, Vita Vea is just running in. The give. Watson keeps, and he leaps. He leaps for the first down.
Generate power and energy in his body to throw the football. That last throw didn't have
10. And the clock runs out.
If there was any movement on the offensive line, delay game, offense.
You would send a little pressure. He seems just a tad bit hobbled. I mean, at this.
Watson runs up the middle. Gimpy or not, there he goes.
Look at that.
First down, Deshaun Watson.
Nate, Deshaun heard what you said. He wanted to make a fool.
And then he goes and reaches for that leg.
Yeah, he just doesn't look right.
19-yard gain.
Those zone reads might not be as
in time. Flips it out to Johnson, who would have walked in if they could have.
Deshaun Watson looks a little bit upset with his receivers. I don't think they were exactly in the right spot today.
Watson avoids the rush and flips it over the middle, and it is ruled incomplete. Well, if you heard the voice of the ref, Scott Novak, he was talking to the. It's good. All right. So, welcome back to Tampa. If you are just joining us, boy, you've one-score game. The Texans went up by 14 to tie it. Oh, that was quite a kind. It's Ronald Jones, who had a 49-yard rip dart on the field. Dean Blandino back in the Fox studios in Los Angeles to tell us what's what. O'Brien successfully challenged a play in the second quarter as well, so there's only one challenge left for both. It's over the middle. That's caught by Cameron Brakefer. Play fake to Jones. Winston avoids the rush and then tries to make some.
Perriman, Watson is on a crosser route, and Jameis saw him. And I know for a split second.
Quarterback.
Winston. The screen set up, but Jones
out there to get out in front of that screen, and they were unable to hook up.
By the Winston stepping up, playing pump fakes again, and he reaches the first down. Look at Winston pulling his. Winston flips that one out to Perriman, who tries to make a move. He does, pirouettes.
I love watching those receivers break tackles on the outside. That gets me fired up.
And a play that.
2nd and 4. Jones stutter steps a bit.
And there for the blocks, but he does a good job just finding a little bit of a crease and just burp.
Hands it off to Jones, who just gets enough. Is there just a little bit of. Still has it. Flips it out to Ronald Jones.
You're right in that fringe area before you get into the field goal range.
And off to Jones. Oh boy, that came to a. Jameis Winston passes Dan Marino with only Peyton Manning in front of him. Quick pass, caught by Agumbawale.
All these third down conversions and red zone percentage, and right now the Bucs are converting third down at a.
For Tampa, Winston steps up and throws it.
The offensive coordinator for Tampa Bay Bucs, and I saw him before the game. I ran over to him because we were drafted in 2003.
Winston throws that one, caught by Watson. In a manner where we had all day, and now they're playing the third quarter like we got a plane to catch. Jones trying to pick it up. And we will see how it is marked. It appears that they were going to. It is up, and it is straight through. Andy, and the adults appear to have taken the console away in the second half. Two very low. His right heel, he was reaching for and trying to stretch out on occasion from their own 25. And that one's too high for Hopkins as a flag comes in towards the end.
Hands to the face on the offense, number 66. 10-yard penalty.
Watson running out of trouble. And he will just tote it out of bounds. We'll see if that draws a flag. It does not.
It's close.
As that was.
They didn't anymore.
1-yard gain as Watson tries to escape trouble and can't this time. Jason Pierre-Paul's got his second sack of the game. It's fourth quarter time. We're all holding up four fingers. Here are two scores now tied at 20 on 3rd and 23. A quick pass to Kenny Stills, who's got a long way to go. And here comes Brian Anger to punt the ball away as the Buccaneers are set up. Making the grab. Makes a couple moves. And need a win here today to wrap up the AFC South and be done with it. If they that much more interesting. Winston over the middle. There's Perriman. Perriman bouncing off a defender.
Between the linebackers and the secondary players, and it makes it for an easy throw for Jameis Winston.
Jameis hands that one off. Oh boy, quite the collision right.
Talented. The Texans are a talented team, but don't take this for granted. I know they don't have their two.
Sharpe, that was his first tote since fumbling it in the second quarter. There's Winston looking for O.J. Howard. Oh, he had him. Steps up in the pocket, rolls to his left. And that's not going anywhere. In the punt, Bradley Pinion out. DeAndre Carter back. Pinion sends it away. And it checks up. Rolls out of bounds. Oh, here in Tampa, Florida. Home of the Super 6. Watson rolling out, pump faking, and he'll just
off to your running back and let him get a couple dirty yards and convert that first down. A play giving him the run pass option right there. You could either dump it off to his tight end or try to.
Watson steps up, fakes it.
And Campbell pick up 5 yards.
Right.
Give him a 3rd and 6. That makes a tremendous difference on your. The Texans are the 4th best 3rd down offense in the NFL, but 3rd.
Lots of time. He's looking for his man. Carter makes the grab.
Carter, he slips through, runs that Willie route, which is basically a deep crosser. And
But you can't keep up with the receiver.
39 yards. Watson flips that one out too. So the Bucs have done their job, essentially. It certainly helps again. We have not seen Will Fuller. Watson fakes it to Hyde. Flips it back. Oh, he had a wide open Akins who had room to run.
Holding. Defense, number 33. 5-yard penalty.
Worth of 8 minutes to go here. Give is to Hyde. Just a small game.
Backer scrapes out over the top. It's how you take care of the zone read. Nice job by.
5th in a row. Texans trying to win the South. 2nd and 8. Watson broken. 7. Watson fades back. Throws it away. Nobody there.
And that's who he is.
16 to go to try to put the Texans on top again.
Yeah, Shaq Barrett stuck on 6.
Barrett from 37. It is good. All right. Chillier climes of Foxborough, Massachusetts. The middle game of our triple header. Niners wrapping things up on this. Dropped for a brief bit and recovered against the Jets. Tomorrow, if they beat the Jets, the Browns and Raiders are official. Here. First down give. Up the middle to Jones. They desperately needed here in Tampa after 2 turnovers, put them down 10-0. 20.